Alright, so I have a little nail right here, looks like. So I'm gonna repair it. So I have my little rope plug kit here. That's what I need. The reamer, the thing for the rope plug, little pliers. And I ran out of vulcanizing cement, so I'm gonna try this contact cement. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. It's pretty similar. So let's prep the rope plug first, because we need to give time for the contact cement to dry. So basically, haze over. Because the contact cement or vulcanizing cement, rubber cement, when you use it, you can't just use it and you can't just lather it on there, because you have to actually give it time to haze over. The contact cement will get kind of hazy. You first put it on it, you look at it, it has a very wet look. Then after a few minutes, it gets hazy, and then that's when you use it. It gets hazy and it gets tacky instead of being kind of wet and. This is always the most difficult part of this whole thing. It's squeezing this rope plug through, threading it through basically. Every time, this is always the hardest part. What I should do is I should spread this tip open a little bit, give it a little bit, get like some flathead, get a flathead and spread that open a little bit, and that should help. But kind of almost there. There we go. Oh man, I think this tip might have been. It's possible that this tip got squeezed a little bit. That's why it's so tight right now. Normally it's not this tight. Man, it's like unraveling the. It's kind of unraveling this rope plug. This rope plug is kind of twisted. Little spiral. Oh, come on. Oh, what the heck, this thing's. Jesus. All kinds of difficulty today. Looks like this contact cement might have dried on itself around the threads here. Around this, yeah, it did. I can see it. Jeez. Just clean all this stuff off real quick. Okay. I'm wasting time with that shit. So it's pretty windy today, so you guys are probably hearing all this wind noise. And so you don't need much here. This is gonna basically help lubricate when you push the rope plug in. So it slides in really easy. Oh, this one's actually hazing over pretty fast. The regular vulcanizing cement doesn't haze over this fast. It usually takes like 5 minutes or something like that. This one's actually hazing over like within a minute. That's interesting. I used this stuff before, but I actually didn't pay attention to it. Or not on rope plug, on something else. It is an adhesive. I was using it to stick something onto something. Don't remember what it was, but okay. So let's give that a few minutes. Or by the time I take that nail off, it should be good. Let's go to the nail. There it is. Let's see. Well, this thing's gonna be loose. I don't have anything to put the brakes on the bike. So I'm just gonna have to do this. So okay, it's not that big of a nail. See the head? I can see the head. Actually, I need this thing. Let me do, you know what, let me do this. Need the reamer. So usually when I do this, I like to have my thumb right at the hole. But then this thing is not gonna reach. And it's always easier to do this when there's air pressure in the tire. If there's no air pressure, it's very because the tire will just give. So it's a good idea to pump it up. I had 15 psi in this thing, so it should be that should be enough. Usually, if it's really low, then you know the tire will give out on you. Well, that's interesting. Now it doesn't sound like it's leaking as much. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Goes in. Be mindful of it. Don't let it go in all the way. I like to go about 1/4 of an inch or so away. And I don't cut the ends. I think I've only cut at the end like maybe once or twice. All the time that I've done this. Usually I just go all the way in until about 1/4 inch or so. Oh, my thing wasn't even. But anyways, and that's all I do. And that's it. That's all you need to do. I'm gonna pump it up and squirt it with soapy water and see if it's bubbles at all. Maybe I should have squirted with soapy water first, just so you guys can see it bubbling. But let me pump it up real fast. Let's see, where's that? So right now it is at, how many psi is it at? Oh, it went down to, looks like 9 or 8 psi. So when I took it out, you know, it's leaked out the rest in there. So this thing's pressure is 33. Honda recommends 33 psi. Let's see. So that's almost 33. That's 32. Oops, 46. Okay, 33. Okay, let's do the soapy water test. I'll get my soapy water real fast. Soapy water here. Let's see, where's that plug at? There it is. So no bubbles. Right, no bubbles, so I'm good. So this should be good. That's it. So that's repairing a puncture with a nail. So this nail didn't even have its head. Look at like its head was gone. But that's it. Yeah. So it took, you know, the whole video took less than 10 minutes. I was still fiddling around with some other stuff too. So there you go. Thanks for watching.